wanted for the second time to check?
Oh yeah, no, I mean I knew the Tennessee player hit it, so I wasn't really too concerned about that. But time couldn't run out fast enough for us.
You've mentioned this before. You've been in so many of these type of games. How comfortable were you just being in this environment because you've had that experience of being in these close games?
Well, obviously, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but like I said, we practice these kind of situations all the time in practice, and I feel like over time throughout the season, we played so many of these games that we've gotten comfortable in that situation. We try not to panic too much.
When you saw that second free throw spin out, what went through your mind?
I almost thought it was a good thing because it gave them no chance to set up, and they had to kind of go for a full court shot in 2 seconds. So, I don't want to say it was a good thing, but I wasn't too mad at the end of the day.
So clearly you planned it.
No, I didn't plan it. I still try to make it.
Talk about J-Mo. You did it again, man. Everybody doubted him, and he stepped up.
I think J-Mo just, he's been extremely motivated since the end of the Big Ten season, and he's really tried to prove to everybody how well he can play defensively, how well he can rebound, how well he can finish around the basket, and he's just been doing an unbelievable job so far.
Is this the biggest personal impact that this game's had on G-Rob, obviously, with the coach and the relationship that he's had? Talk about his game and how impressive he was in this one.
He came out from the very first minute just being extremely aggressive, and I think he got fouled. He got a layup and he got fouled on his next basket, and that kind of set the tone for him for the rest of the game.
Have you seen a bigger time with a chip on his shoulder than right now with Morgan?
I don't know. He's pretty motivated right now. I think he really took offense to not being put on that All Big Ten defensive team, and he's really tried to go out and show that he deserves to be there.
What do you think occurred in, the last 10.5 minutes? You guys were up 15 and then came so close.
Yeah, they just, they did a good job of taking us out of rhythm. They were playing great defense, and then, especially that last minute, just their full court pressure that they put on made it really tough to inbound the ball. And, on the offensive end, they were just, being aggressive getting to the basket and finishing.
Would you say you guys won that game or survived that game?
I said we won that game. We had our ups and downs throughout the game, but at the end of the day, the scoreboard said we won by 2, so we'll take it.
Was that not the longest 9.5 seconds of your life?
No, it was very long. With the timeouts and the reviewing of replays and all that kind of stuff. It went by really slow. So we're glad to have that over with.
You see that last shot going up in the air, 3-pointer, down 2. What's going through your mind?
Not us, not again. You see. I kind of saw visions of Wisconsin last year when Ben Bruss hit a full half-court shot to tie the game against us. And, just saying, not again.
Are you guys maybe sick of saying you can't body up with the big teams? I mean, you're back-to-back Texas and Tennessee, you guys, especially Jordan Morgan.
Yeah. I mean, people are going to say whatever they want about us. People are going to say we're soft, we can't guard big men, and we continue to prove people wrong. So, we don't mind what people say. We just try to go out, play Michigan basketball, and whatever the result is, we're happy with it.
What about Burke and Hardaway? You guys are kind of complimenting.
I feel like we've just done a good job of putting guys in that position where they can be the most effective this year. And last year we had a lot of guys who were capable, but like you said, a lot was kind of going through Trey and Tim. And this year I feel like it's more of a balanced attack with guys having a little bit more freedom to do what they need to do.
On those inbounds passes, it seemed that each one was having to put it in a very narrow window, making sure you catch it in that narrow window. Is that how it's supposed to be, or is it usually a little more room to maneuver?
I mean, you would hope you would get some open space, but with the way they're pressuring us, they had great defense in that last 10 seconds. So they're making it really tough for us, and we're kind of catching the ball in tough places and we had to make tough passes.
How hard is it just to keep your focus when you guys are having problems there? You're stepping on end lines, you're tripping over at the end. I mean, that's something you guys. Every time I show up, it's not an issue.
We have no choice. Our season's on the line every single game, so we got to take every possession very seriously. We try to never lose focus.